I like to prepare food. So what do I have here? A lot of chicken, guys. I'm eating a lot of chicken right now. I have 2 containers right there. It smells good. I just cooked it, grilled it. So I like to grill food. Do it in the pan sometimes, but usually grill it if you can, you know, make the food taste great, and that way you look forward to eating it. I got some broccoli here, some cucumbers. So as you can see, my fridge is just stacked with greens, guys. That's what it comes down to. Greens are the way to go. Stay away from, you know, processed foods, junk foods. As you can see, nothing here is really processed. It's all, you know, whole ingredients. So how many ingredients are in egg whites? Egg whites. How many ingredients are in, you know, your chicken? Just chicken. How many ingredients are in raspberries? Raspberries. The next thing, what do we got here? Cottage cheese. When is this good? This is great at certain times of the day. This is probably the only dairy product I actually intake in my body. This is the only dairy product I touch. The reason being is I like to have it later at night. It has a slow release of energy. It's a casein protein. It's a source of casein, so it sustains in your body for about 5 or 6 hours throughout the night. That way you have nutrients going in your body, keeping your body anabolic throughout the night. Your muscles are being fed throughout the night. Great. Now, eggs and egg whites. You guys see I have a whole lot of that. I'm eating a lot of egg whites right now, so I think I have 3, 12, I got 15 right there, guys. So I have a lot of egg whites right now, 14 right there, yeah. I have a lot of those right now, a lot of egg whites in my diet. I probably eat egg whites 2 to 3 times a day, just because egg whites are great. Let's just see what they got here. I believe no grams of fat. This one has no grams of carbs, so it's just protein, guys. It's a very lean source, especially if you're trying to get lean, trying to maintain a low body fat. You want to stay away from, you know, having too much carbs or too much fat in your diet. But good carbs and good fat are good at the right times, right? So you want to have them at the right times. But, you know, I rather add them in. I rather add them in from the oatmeal rather than having them in the egg whites or in the chicken, right? So chicken's great also. Per 100 grams, I believe it has 4 grams of fat, so I tend to have that later throughout the day. The egg whites in the morning, you know, throughout the day, but 2 to 3 times. I have some whole eggs. I use about 1 whole egg in the morning just to get the fats in, just to get the calories in. So I don't go crazy with the whole eggs and have 10 or 12 like some people do, but that's just not me. Next, what I'm going to show you, got some wine there, so guys, I don't drink this, so it's not mine, guys, although it's half empty. It's not mine. Organic wine. Always organic wine if you're going to drink any wine, guys. Stay away from the alcohol like the vodka and things like that. A glass of this once in a while is alright, guys. Enjoying what you want once in a while is okay. You know, it's when you overdo it and you go for 10, 15 drinks a night and get smashed. So, you know, having a glass of wine every now and then is alright, guys. You know, it's grape leaves. You know, and the less they process it and put things in it, the better it is for you. So try to look out for that. I got some supplements here. I'm going to show them to you in another video, so I'm not going to show you right now. But my favorite fruit, bananas. After my workout, love bananas, filled with potassium, filled with nutrients and minerals. This is, guys, I can't tell you the amount of gains, the amount of lean muscle I've been able to keep, grow, the amount of fat I've been able to burn, and how great I feel once I start incorporating more fruits and vegetables. That was one of the things that I didn't do years ago that I wish I started much earlier, you know. A lot of people don't like it, but, you know, guys, that's the way to do it, you know, so you got to do it. Oats. Always have oats, gluten-free oats. I like the large flake ones. I just like the texture of it. Every fitness guy, girl, whatever you are, you gotta have a blender. So if you don't have a blender, I think you're in the wrong industry, but blender's the way to go. Makes everything a lot easier. Whoops, drop that there. Brown rice, guys. So I don't eat too much brown rice, but once a day I'll have some brown rice. Typically before my workout, I'll have some brown rice, complex carbohydrates. So stay away from the white rice. It's gonna spike your insulin a lot higher than a brown rice would. Brown rice a lot better. Onto one of the cupboards here. What do I got? Rice cakes. Rice cakes, I don't have them too often, a couple a day, if any, but you know what? They're a great source of carbohydrate. I believe every single rice cake has 8 grams of carbs in it, so you know it's a lot easier to count how many carbs you're having per meal. I'll probably have about 3 or 4 with that one meal, but I don't have too many per day. Nuts, almond butter, things like that. What I got? I got almond butter crunchy. I got peanut butter, natural. I got crunchy peanut butter. So the reason why I get this is because I make it myself. Have you ever seen those machines where you can make it yourself? You go to the store and you're able to make it yourself. You just push the button and it comes out. Probably takes like an hour, but you know, at least you see the nuts that you're getting. You can see it wasn't, you know, from a factory. It's just in a machine. You push the button and it just grinds it all together. Make your own. It's pretty cheap to do so anyways. Before I get into there, I'll just show you the rest of the fats that I have in my diet. So I got cashews here. I got almonds here. I got sunflower seeds. Sorry, pumpkin seeds. I got sunflower seeds. Flax seeds. Cranberries, dried cranberries. I got quinoa up here. So guys, quinoa is great as well. So those are sesame seeds and quinoa right there. Quinoa is great. Why is quinoa great? It's great to add in as a substitute for rice every now and then because it's a complete source of protein, unlike most carbohydrates. It has enough amino acids to consider it a complete source of protein to aid in building muscle, burning fat, repairing body tissue, hairs, nails, things like that. And I'm really big on fats. So as you can see, there's a lot of nut butters, a lot of peanuts, almonds, all of that stuff. Why? They're unsaturated fats, so they're going to help with your heart health. They're very healthy for you. They aid in fat loss too. They're a source of energy. So your carbohydrates and your fats are energy. They're what your body requires. If you deprive your body of these types of things, you're going to store fat. It's that simple, and you're not going to build muscle. Don't deprive your body of what it needs. Same with the fish oil. I have the fish oil because it helps with your heart health, lubricates your joints. Also with the nutrients, right? It helps get the nutrients throughout your body. So that's why you want the fats in your diet. I also have some brown rice pasta. I use it very minimal. You know, once a week I'll have it as like a cheat meal. I'll have some tomato sauce. I'll have some very lean ground beef. But I don't eat it too often.